So today I'm going to talk to you about a thermal optic. This particular thermal optic is by a company called Goyojo. It is the 335 GRL335 thermal optic. Let's talk a little bit about this optic. So this optic right here is a 35 millimeter 384 optic, and it has a really good operating system. So one of the huge positive pluses with this is it has really good picture quality. So it's very similar to 90% of the thermal optics on the market, that every time you zoom and you double your pixels, it does start to decrease that image quality, just like 99% of thermal optics out there. But on a base magnification, this thing has a very clean picture. Now the other thing with this is, which a lot of guys will really like, it has a 4-power base magnification. So with that 4-power base magnification, you don't have to zoom as much. Now, what am I talking about there? So you take a regular 35-384 thermal optic that has maybe a 1.5 or a 2.0 base magnification. What you're looking at out in the field at 100 yards is this big. Well, you take this one with a 4-power base magnification. Now what you're looking out, the field is this big, so you don't have to zoom and decrease your picture quality. So, like I said, it has a very good picture quality. It does have, your compass and your gyroscope like a lot of the scopes do. It has picture-in-picture. The one-shot zero on it was very easy, so it's real easy to get this scope zeroed in and get it set. The operating system on this, it's got a 4-button configuration right here. So your back button here is your power button, or your picture or record button. Hold it to power it on, hold it to power it off, or just click it one time. It depends on if you've got it set on picture or video mode, but you just click it one time and you can start recording or take your picture. Second button right here is your menu button. So this menu button will allow you to scroll through multiple options. It has a lot of stuff in the menu. But you'll be able to scroll through your menu options with this, getting into your menu, and then it's got your up and down buttons. So your up and down buttons right here will be able to not only let you zoom. So here's another really cool thing that I've never seen on any other thermal optic. Usually you've got a 1-button zoom on the thermal optic. So you push it one time, like say you're at a two base magnification. You push it one time, you go to 4, 8, so forth and so on. This one here, you can click it one time and zoom out, and then go to down and go right back to your base magnification. So you don't have to palette up through your zooming options and then start at the bottom. You can start going and then come right back down. When you're in the operating system, inside the menu, you can use these to go back and forth and scroll through your menu, make your choices, click your menu button to actually confirm those choices. Hey, I want to start out by thanking Blacksmith, the gun rack system, for supporting our channel and helping us out by sending us this gun rack. Guys, if you want a gun armory, gun display system, this Blacksmith rack is for you. Whether you're dressing out your office, or maybe you've got a gun room, the back of a closet, you want to try to hide some guns, this is the system for you. It's just real quick and easy. Takes only a couple of minutes to install it on the wall, and then your guns just slip in and out, and it's holds a ton of weight. It's just a super good quality, fast and easy installation gun rack system. Check out these pictures of this gun rack, guys. Check the link below. Another another nice option here is your focal adjustments. So your focal adjustments being front and back, but this here has your focal adjustment is see this blue ring right here, which is on both sides. It protects that focal adjustment, so once you get it adjusted, there is no bumping it or turning it or knocking it out of adjustment. It protects that focal adjustment, which is very nice. QD mount, so it's got a good QD mount on it, and 18650 battery, so that is a huge plus too. This thing here, this scope, has an amazing battery life. So on just one 18650 battery, I'm getting 6-7 hours out of one battery on it. Now, I do carry extra batteries just in case. And the nice thing with this is just being able to unscrew this, pop your battery out, stick another 18650, and you're right down the road again. So it is pretty nice to have that. Like I said, the picture quality is really good on it. It's been a really good scope to go out and use, and fun to use with great quality and clarity. Let's talk about the cons. So the con on this would be I do not like the app at all. So the app needs to be cleaned up. I would like to see where you can actually turn on your Wi-Fi and download your videos or pictures right to your smartphone. I've went through the app several times and I haven't been able to figure it out. All right, I am a little bit tech challenged, but this will be the 13th scope that I have done a review on, and every other one I've been able to figure out the app on it and download my pictures if it has that option. There's been a few that don't have that option. This one right here has got an SD card right here. So I pulled out the SD card, we put it into our computer, and then pull pictures or videos off that way. But it would be nice to be able to download right to your phone and save them and show your buddies. Now, one thing that this scope has, let's jump back to pros. One thing that this scope has that I've never seen in any other scope is playback mode. What is playback mode? I can go in this scope and I'm looking through my iCup and looking at the screen, and I can choose the playback option, and I can actually watch what just happened, what I just recorded inside the scope, so I don't have to download it to my phone. Now, that allows me to see what's going on, but yet I'd have to hand this to my buddy for him to be able to see instead of having it on my phone. So that's a pretty cool option to have that playback mode. But and I've never seen that on any other optic. But yeah, the Goyojo, I would like to also see them come up with an American name or a more American friendly name. You know, Goyojo might be very basic and common overseas, which, I mean, all scopes are made overseas. But I think that's going to be like one of the downfalls in the United States with the name of the optic. Now, thermals have come down considerably in price. This scope right here is every bit comparable and compatible with scopes usually right at about double the money. So you know, having your shot activated recording with sound is a huge plus. The price point on this scope is way lower than what you would expect. I've seen a lot of scopes out there that have been double the money of this, or half the, you know, say half as much more or double of what this scope is, that aren't quite the quality of this scope. So all in all, very positive feedback on this scope. Like I said, I'd like to see the app be a little bit better. I'd like to be able to turn on my Wi-Fi, connect the scope, and go right to the app and be able to pull pictures and videos off, which I've not been able to do. But other than that, and a lot of guys don't really care about being able to see their videos and pictures in the moment. They're like, I can just go home and download it if I want, or some guys don't even care about recording at all. But as far as everything with this scope, I definitely give it 4.5 stars. It's a very, very good scope. If the app was up to par, it'd be a 5-star scope. You know, the money that you're going to spend on this is going to be very hard to beat. I mean, very hard to beat. I've taken it out in some really, really high humidity, inclement weather where most optics are just absolute junk, and this has actually been really good. So high humidity situations, scope works very well. 4-power base magnification allows you not to have to zoom out where normally you would. and just really clean picture quality. So the Goyojo GRL335 has been a very, very positive scope. So if you guys are looking for a budget-friendly thermal optic,